Hey everyone, this is Luke again, and welcome back to yet another Ninjago video onto the channel today. Now, I know I said in the past that I wouldn't be making Ninjago ship content or something like that, but I feel like there are some exceptions to this, and this is one of them. And I know this video was made previously with, Tanner Fishy as a Daily Rule Lord, but I don't care. And that is to simply not everyone needs a relationship. And how ironic that it's during the month of February that I made this video, which is the month of Valentine's Day, so I thought it fits. And here's why I think so. A lot of people online, especially in the Ninjago community, are obsessed with the idea of shipping. If you don't know what that is, it's basically putting two characters in a relationship to see how it would work, basically. So it could be a mesh of two male characters, two female characters, or one male and one female character. Because we haven't had, one where it's like a transgender and a bisexual or something like that. We haven't progressed to that point yet. Maybe in the future we could, but that's neither here nor there. But I've made a couple of videos in the past, and I was a little abrasive and apprehensive with those videos, and for that I'm sorry. But I will try not to be as apprehensive in this video. But basically, not every character needs to be put into a relationship. And here's why. Not every character is emotionally ready for one. There are certain characters that need some time to work on themselves before they even think of putting themselves into a relationship. Similar to real life. Um, because there has been a huge spike of people online wanting Cole to be in a same-sex relationship. I remember I covered this in a privated video years ago, where there was even an online petition on change.org, and I'm not even kidding, that wanted Cole to become gay, basically. And if that's how you view him, sure, why not? But the thing is, why are these people so dead set on him wanting to be in a relationship of any kind? Have they not taken the time to be like, is this character emotionally ready and emotionally worthy of being put into a relationship with another person, whether it be a man or a woman? They just jump to it and just do it. They don't take that time, you know, because that's what they need. They have to have the seeds for the relationship to grow. Why else do you think people like Jay and Nia? Because at least that relationship had time to grow. And same with Zane and Pixel. And this is why, in my opinion, these three ninja do not need a relationship. Kai, Cole, and Lloyd. They do not need it. Kai, because it would be incredibly hilarious, because there was a period of time during his during the Realm era of Ninjago seasons 4 to season 6, where he had this what I call chick magnet phase, where he was trying to flirt with every fucking girl possible. And it would be funny that even though he tried so hard, he just can't get a girl. I know Skylar exists, but to be honest, I don't see him in a relationship at all. I don't. Simply because there just isn't enough development to to properly say that yes, these two people belong together. I know Crystallized tried to do it, some of it, but it was way too late to do it. It's either you do it all afterwards or you just don't do it at all. Which I don't think they should have done it at all. So Cole, because in my opinion, being a part of a relationship just isn't part of his character. Cole is the type of person that would, you know, care more about others than he would with himself, basically. He's possibly the most selfless guy on the team, maybe second only to Zane in that regard. But with a relationship, you have to give both yourself, you have to be kind of sort of selfish and selfless at the same time. a very, very weird dynamic. Obviously, you have to care for yourself, but you also have to care for your romantic partner, whoever they may be. And I just don't think Cole would really work in any sort of relationship of any kind. Because I feel like he would be kind of like the Jay in that situation where he gives everything. He puts all of his effort into making the relationship work while seemingly not caring about what he's doing, basically. He's doing it at the expense of himself, if you will. And I just don't think that's really not right, if I'm being truthful. So, sorry for people who want to put Cole into a relationship. I just don't see it. It doesn't fit his character, in my opinion. And Lloyd, we all know why he doesn't need a relationship. Because the one girl that he thought he was in love with never liked him at all. And the only reason she likes him now is because a bunch of worthless Larumi shippers convinced the writers that it needed to happen. Which is pointless pandering at the highest standard. Pandering is... just don't do it, okay? Don't pander to a specific set of fans, ever. That's the rule of thumb for writers. And his other potential love interest is in another realm, and is probably dead at this point. So, Lloyd needs some time away from relationships before he can even think about putting himself in another one. And I don't count the Lloyd and Harumi thing as a relationship, because I'm so eternally disgusted by it that it just doesn't exist to me. It's not canon. I don't care how many times Tommy or any of the other writers say it might be. It's not canon. You can't convince me it is. Now, I know that there's Jay and Nia in Zane and Pixel, but to me, Zane and Pixel is the only one that feels so... it just feels... it's the only one that actually sort of fits, basically. Because I'm always gonna say this. Jay and Nia should have broke up around the end of Skybound. I might do like I write a little bit of a story about that, because I've had these ideas going around in my head about that. But I just don't see Jay and Nia being a couple again until maybe March the Oni, where that's where they might get back together. And that's a big if. But I don't know. It's maybe just biased of me, simply because I like Zane and I like Pixel as well, so I guess I'm biased in that way. But to me, Zane and Pixel is probably the best Ninjago relationship. I know, very controversial opinion, because the main consensus is that it's Jay and Nia, but I don't agree, simply because they didn't really do much with the relationship early on, and the one time they tried to do more with the relationship is the one season that they should have broken up. If that's what I meant to say here. But anyways, do you agree or disagree with me on this statement that not every ninja, or character in particular, needs to be in a relationship? Do you agree or disagree? Let me know in the comments down below. But anyways, I hope you guys liked this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel by clicking on the red subscribe button, and click on the notification bell to receive every video that I will upload. And I'll see all you folks in the next video. Bye bye!